Oh, I can't do a join now.
You can do it locally though.
Oh, mine's full screen. I've done join that meeting ideas.
We got lost. Okay.
You have to download. Yeah, I did
Okay.
it in here, and I'm on that.
So what I did was I did a multi-section surface, and I selected this spline, that spline, and then as my guides I did these two.
Hey, Josh, will you just tell Andy to join that meeting, and I can see his screen?
Yeah, well, if the students at NTU can create a join.me, we can have the BYU students on your guys' team help you out real quick here.
So I can just control the screen.
Yeah, and they can do a screen control. Okay, Andy's setting one up right now.
Will you ask Andy just to give it to you on your screen? Because he's probably trying on my sketch, but I don't have my sketch.
Yeah, hey Andy, do you want to give me the join.me number that I can pass off to your teammates? It's 968-171-419. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Will you give that number to me? Wait, you give that to me one more time, Coach.
Sure, no problem. Okay, so it's 968-171-419. Okay, so this is about where we were. Sorry, I just brought in another part because I knew mine worked with those edges. So to troubleshoot those edges, if you guys want to help them with that, real quick, that'd be great. I'll give you guys a few minutes to catch up. We've still got plenty of time to get through the lab. So.
You might have to talk to him because I don't know if that's set on.
Okay.
Just tell him that.
Well, here, I don't know if this. Well, I don't know if that'll extend, but you can at least talk into the mic.
Yeah, Andy, can you hear me okay? Okay, yeah.
He said, yeah.
Okay, so the problem with this is that it's not matching up, right?
Yeah, did you guys all get used to it just fine?
Yeah, this line is dragging. It's like making our own show. It's not going to be doing sections.
Yeah, you guys have like an extra.
So you come down here to this button, and you go to intersect 3D elements. Now you go intersect. This element.
I don't believe there's a surface model problem.
Well, not extreme. He said he's going to have to do the coincidence those two together. That guy and that guy. And that'll allow you to do the multi-section surface. You got the flexibility. This is
Yeah,
Sorry, Andy, I gotta redo this. I put it on the wrong curve.
Why don't we plan on this? At least last year. I'll be on set. You'll be on. You'll coach.
There you go. Now it's easy to go. There you go. All right, sweet.
Did you catch all that, Andy?
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And then if Alston and Alex have questions, you can show them how to do that.
Yeah, the main problem is just those lines need to be right, like touching right on that line. If there's any type of gap, you'll keep getting the area that I got. So thanks.
Yep.
Appreciate that. Okay, so we'll keep moving forward. So the next step in this process is to basically get this this hood out onto this surface, right? So we're going to do something similar that we did before. We're going to create another sketch. We're going to create it on the the YZ plane, and we're going to create a new shoulder for the window. Okay, so you can use that. You can do that creating a spline, and it doesn't really matter where you start it because you can trim off any excess. So maybe something like that.
So it's kind of on the inside of it. This is for the.
You can do it anywhere. I just did it on the front. I mean, it's going to be a guide curve, so it doesn't really matter.
Right, but okay. Your first point is just kind of out in the middle of it, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of out there. The only real constraints on this is that this point be within your vehicle width-wise, and that this point right here be above the bottom curve on that first sketch. Okay? So you'll create that spline there. You'll want to create a new sweep, and for this sweep, you will use this new shoulder. So if we do a sweep, let's see, where did my sweep tool go? Oh, there it is, right there. Sweep. You will grab, you can use the same line, and then the guide curve is going to be this one, and I think that's, let's see, not quite. Let me grab that. Let's do this. Let's do a sweep using this curve, and then our guide will be that one. And it should be closer in. There we go.
Okay, so you did the sweep was the guide.
Yeah, so I switched those. The guide was now the bottom rather than having it be the shoulder.
Which guy did you? Sorry, can you?
Yeah, sure. So I'll do that. So I did a sweep. This time my profile was this object, the actual shoulder. The second one, the guide curve, was the bottom. Okay? So that created a new sheet. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing we did last time as well. We're going to project the hood, this smaller one, out to that surface. So if you do a projection,
Wait, which line?
you're gonna want this smaller one right here. So let's see if I can do it. Yeah, create and extract. We just want that line. So I right-clicked inside of projected and did create extract, and that allowed me to grab that line. The support is going to be this new surface, and the direction once again is going to be the Y direction, right? Because we want to project this way. Okay. So if we hit OK, we've now got.
Support is your surface, right?
Yeah, the support's our surface.
Okay.
Now that looks way too close, so I'm going to come back here and alter this sketch a little bit. I'm going to move it over. That looks pretty good. Let's see if that looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and trim this new surface that we've got. Just so that it's a little bit clearer, I'm going to see if I can turn off my grid lines. These are just kind of getting in the way.
Okay, now what were you saying? It was way too close. What was that?
I want that. I don't want the grid. Let's see, where's my grid? I'm not seeing that. That's not a big deal. Okay, so what was your question?
You're saying your surface was way too close to the edge.
Oh yeah, I just grabbed the sketch for the shoulder and just moved it in closer. Okay, so we'll do a split. We want to cut this new surface, and the cutting element is going to be the projected curve, and we want to do the other side, so we keep that. There we go. So we got a nice side mirror there for our vehicle. If that's too curved for your liking, you can always go back and change that that original sketch to be, you know, less sharp. You know, you can bring it back a little bit, or, you know, bend it however you need to. And so the end result will, you know, will follow that contour. That's still a little bit too far out for me. I'm going to move it in just a little bit here. There we go. Okay. So there's our window. And now we want to connect this line to that, basically that intersection point between the surface and this line. Do another one on that side. And then we want to create another sweep from the top to this one to get kind of the window of, or the hood of our vehicle. So we'll just do the same exact thing. You can create a set of planes if you want. The other way you can do it, you do have the geometry tools available right here as well. So, I mean, you can just literally draw a line from that point. We can do it even. Let's see. Oh, what? It doesn't like that. Angry.
We're just doing a multi-section surface like last time?
Yeah.
What is he asking?
In fact, you could probably just do it like that.
I think it's sections.
So we're doing the same kind of thing we did before with the multi-section surface. Oh, we'll have to connect the dots between the two surfaces. Is that what we got going on?
Yeah. Oh, that's so lame. All right. I'll just have to, real quick, I'm going to trim off the bottom. You'll notice that there's some excess material here. So I'm going to trim this, and my cutting element is going to be that face. We're going to get rid of everything on the bottom. See, so now it's nice and smooth. There we go. Got a nice smooth line there. Okay. So we'll want to create a sketch. We can create a new plane at that point. So we'll create a new plane at this point. And we'll want to do, let's see, through point and line. The line, we can just do the y-axis. Let's see, we want, which axis do we want? We want the x-axis, I think. Yeah, there we go. No, excuse me. Z.
Which plane are you sketching?
I'm just creating a new plane. But I'm having a hard time thinking about this. Okay, y-axis, right? That's not what I want. Let's do.
Did you create some lines? Is that what you're trying to do earlier?
Yeah, so I was trying to just draw some straight lines, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm just going to create some new planes.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, we want to do.
Just a multi-section surface based on these new lines.
Yeah, exactly. So.